In these bizarre times, you need to learn how to cook quite cheaply and without any fuss. This is Southern Fried Chicken. It came from Lidl and it's for 1 kilogram. I think it costs something like £3.7. You know what sort of odd prices Lidl do. The same thing or the equivalent from Morrison's is about 750 grams, 800 grams and costs about £2.50. And you can get sort of similar things in Aldi as well. So very cheap to feed a family if that's what you're looking for. And because I'm just cooking for myself, I'm just going to have a breast piece and a leg piece for now. You just put this in the tray, obviously put some foil underneath. The foil is about 65p or something like that from Aldi for quite a sizable roll. That's usually one of the best places to get it, I find. Lidl are also another good bet. When it comes to cooking this, put the oven on 180 degrees. I'll find out what the gas mark equivalent is and cook for 30 minutes, but do turn it halfway through. Best to set the timer for 15 minutes and then it won't burn on one side and you'll get alerted to turn it over. At this point the chicken is half done. It's been on for 15 minutes and now I'm going to turn it over. I've turned it over and now it's going back in for another 15 minutes. And that is the chicken after 30 minutes. And I'll just cut into it to make sure it's all cooked okay. Obviously if it's pink inside you will want to cook it just a little bit more. In this case it's cooked perfectly. This is a potato. It's not a very big potato but it's a potato. Yeah, there are sort of oven marks on the plate but so be it. It's not going to make a jot of difference when you cook the thing. And prick with a fork. Prick all over the top of it. Get your fork and give it a good forking in the top. I'm having to hold the fork because, well, you know, gravity. It looks like there's 3 forks, isn't there? You know, 3 for the price of 1. Aren't you lucky? You can also rub salt into the top of it. I can't remember what benefit that gives. I did try it once. It didn't seem to give any benefit whatsoever. Then put it in the microwave for 5 minutes on full power. If you have a bigger potato, put it on for longer. Otherwise, it won't be soft all the way through. And then in a bit later, we're going to be putting some butter in the middle, along with some cheese. And along with the chicken and potato and a bit of cheese on the potato, goes some veg. This is a cucumber. It doesn't cost much. It costs around 50p from whether you get it from Aldi, Lidl, Morrison's, wherever. You generally expect to pay around about 45 to 57p, something like that. For this, for myself, I'm just going to cut off 3 pieces of the cucumber. And there we have it. 3 pieces cut off and then cut in half. These are peppers. Red ones are my favourite. Green ones are alright. Yellow ones, yeah, okay. But, you know, you just have a bit of a mixture of them, then you can't go too far wrong. Morrison's do these, I think you do them for about £1.25 for 3 of these. But for £1.45, if you can get them in time before they go, you can usually get a big bag of peppers, about sort of 6 or 7 peppers. Yeah, £1.45, and it's around about 700 grams for a bag. The very same bag is £1.2 at Tesco usually. On the day I got these, I was going to Morrison's and then I just happened to nip into Spar. Spar had these for 99p, so 99p for 3 is not bad. Saves, you know, going all the way up to Tesco from where I was. I'm not cutting them all up now because I'm only going to open one up. But you just slice the top of the head off of the pepper like that. Then you got that sort of rather gross seed thing inside. So I've just got to hack that out. And there you have it. So yeah, I've just taken the seed thing out of that because you don't want that. So we're just going to keep the pepper bit on the left. I'm going to discard the seeds on the top. I've not cut up the whole of the red pepper. I've cut about half of it up. I also had a little bit left of a green pepper from before. So yeah, that'll be the pepper that's going in tonight. This is the carrots. If you buy a kilogram from Morrison's, say, you're usually paying around about 50p to 60p. In Aldi, I think you can pay about 60p and get 1.5 kilograms. Obviously they come with ends on that I've cut off and I've taken the sort of top skin off. I don't know what it's like eating the top skin, but I always find that looks a bit gross, so I just get rid of that. Then once you've done all that, you can just cut it up into bits. And I've cut it up, and they're quite big pieces actually, so I won't use them all with tonight's dinner, so I'll keep some back for tomorrow, just to snack on. Oh, and yeah, they're quite big pieces, so, well, they've cut them all up in half. This is a lettuce. They cost about 50p wherever you go. Sometimes they can go up to 60p, just depends on how prices are at the time. Obviously, this has been used a bit already, and after I use it, I just then cellophane it back up. So I'll just sort of strip some of this out. And there you go, I've just taken some of it and just ripped it up with my bare hands. It's very straightforward. And also I might throw in one of these. It's a tomato. You generally get these wherever you get it from, whether it's Morrison's, Tesco, wherever, around about 65 to 69p for a pack of 6. These are salad tomatoes. And when you get them, always check that they're okay. Don't, have a look through the packaging to make sure one's not gone off. And a quick lettuce tip, when you get them from the shop, have a look about 3 or 4 of them. There's usually quite a few there anyway. Sometimes you'll find 1 or 2 are sort of fairly rotten in places, depending on where you're going and when, what time of day. So just have a look through. I generally sort of have a sort of best of 4 or 5. I don't go through every single one, otherwise I'll be there all day. But sort of a best of 3, 4 or 5 and just get the best one. Okay, so for the potato, maybe make that 3 minutes instead of 5. It's a bit too much of a baked potato. It's a very baked potato. So if it's small, because it's now shrunk, then yeah, do a few less minutes. So yeah, about 3 would have been good for this. Now I'll put this in the oven for about 3 minutes so the cheese melts a bit. And then so the chicken isn't cold, I'll just put that back in for a couple of minutes so it comes to around 5 between the two things. A couple of minutes extra on the chicken will not nuke it into oblivion, all being well. And if you burn your dinner altogether, there's always booze. Drink responsibly. And there we have it, the chicken and the baked potato, the sort of small potato with cheese melted on it, and a bit of salad. If there's not much carrot there, that's because I've sort of eaten most of it while I've been waiting for this to cook. But that's one thing you can snack on. You can snack on fruit and veg. As long as you're not snacking on chocolate or other junk while you're making this, then job's a good one. But we don't want to give you that because the salad and the potato look a bit bare. And also, let's have a bit of salt on the chicken as well. And there you go. Looks like a French Impressionist painting, doesn't it? So put some lighter than light mayonnaise on top of the salad and the potato, along with some honey and mustard, some light honey and mustard dressing on the salad. Both of those are about 60p each from both Aldi and Lidl. A little bit of ketchup sneaking up there, and a bit further back is some yoghurt and mint, which comes from Morrison's, and that is 75p for a bottle. Okay, thanks very much for watching. Please like this video and share it with your friends, and subscribe if you haven't already, and click on the little bell to get all the notifications. And also, if you enjoy this, I'll make more of them. So let me know what you think in the comments below. In the meantime, bon appetit, stay safe, and cue Genesis.